Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're going to be doing a light recap of the last few days of drops, as well as some new things that did surface from Pokemon. We also had One Piece and a couple other things. Now, before we get started, I do want to ask the question of the day, which is, how are you guys doing? I haven't asked this in a while, and I like to ask every now and then. How are the holidays for you guys? How are your families? How's Christmas present shopping going? Did you buy anything for Black Friday or Cyber Monday coming up? Some places are doing sales already. I would love to hear from you guys and see how you're doing. If you're wondering about me and Bailey, we are doing well. We're doing our Christmas shopping. We're going to be doing some traveling here soon to see family. Bailey just got back from a trip, actually. I would say the only bad thing that happened was like today so far was my cat like scratched down my wrist. So I had this big band-aid. It's not too crazy deep, but it was bleeding. So that was something nice to wake up to. But other than that, just usual holiday stuff, we are doing great overall. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and start off with some of the newer announcements and upcoming pops here. So starting off with Nickelodeon here, this is pretty exciting. We do have some new Five Below mystery mini. Well, I'm so used to calling them mystery minis. They're just minis, essentially, but they are exclusive to Five Below. And we have a bunch of Nickelodeon characters, including Jimmy Neutron. We have Danny Phantom there, as well as Fairly Odd Parents. So a couple different characters to unpack here. We have Jimmy Neutron himself. We also have Carl there, which is great. Then we have Cosmo and Wanda, Danny Phantom himself, Ember, which looks great, and finally we have some glitter exclusive variations of Cosmo and Wanda. This is a great little Nickelodeon mini set. Again, it is exclusive to Five Below, so we'll see it pop up there pretty soon here, as well as online, and eventually it will hit Funko too, just in case you can't get out to your local Five Below or if you missed the online drop. But most importantly, I love the fact that Funko is paying more attention to the Nickelodeon line, and we're getting some other characters here, which is pretty cool, like Carl from Jimmy Neutron. I would love to see more. We are also expected to get more Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents actual Funko Pops next year, so I'm assuming they'll probably look similar to these. I do think I might want at least one of these minis, which is the Ember from Danny Phantom, or maybe I'll get Danny too, just because I have both of their Funko Pops, so it would be cool to have the little minis next to them. Now, next up for Pokemon fans, we do have two new things. First up, we do have looks at the new Pearlescent Piplup here, which is a Pokemon Center exclusive, set to drop most likely in the next week or two, I would say. So basically, again, this is just the common turned into Pearlescent. It'll drop, it might sell out, it might not, but it will be available soon if you do want this one. Now, another exclusive Pokemon Pop we did get includes a 4-pack of the original Pokemon Pops we already got. So check this out. This is basically just a repackaged common set of Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle there. So this is obviously, it's either like you're a fan of this or you're very disappointed, because this is like, how many times have we gotten these Pokemon Pops already? Like, we got them the first time. And if I'm not mistaken, we have Metallic, Flocked, Glitter, Pearlescent, no glows, but we do have some of those variations for each of these characters, which is just insane. And then now to top it off, all these years later, we have this 4-pack here. Some people are really loving this. A lot of people are really hating this. I understand both sides. This is something like if you're a newer collector, you get all 4 of these Pokemon together, which is great. But at the same time, if you've been collecting the Pokemon Pops for years now, since they started them, you're kind of like, I'm over Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. I want their evolutions, you know? Like, seriously, where's Blastoise or Venusaur or Wartortle or Ivysaur by now? Like, why haven't we gotten those, but we got Charizard? And obviously, that is a question that answers itself. It's whole licensing thing of what Funko's allowed to do, but I feel like you should be pushing more towards that versus just repackaging something for like the 10th time already. It is getting exhausting for sure, the fact that they're still doing these. But unfortunately, things like this do sell. That's why they make it, especially with Pokemon. This will most likely sell pretty decently. Anyways, though, again, as far as its exclusivity, I don't know if it's going to end up in the States or not. If it does, I will let you guys know. If not, we'll most likely see them come over here with that special edition sticker anyways, so I'll keep you guys posted. Now, moving on for One Piece fans, pretty much the same situation as that Pokemon 4-pack. So take a look here. We do have an exclusive 4-pack of Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and Sanji of the recent East Blue Saga set here. However, there is at least one thing different in this 4-pack, and Zoro is metallic. For some reason, I have no idea. Honestly, this would have been perfectly fine as just like a regular 4-pack. Zoro did not need to be metallic at all. It is a very weird choice. I get it, he has the swords and all that, but like, it's just weird to make his full body metallic. Either way though, also something that not a lot of people are looking for, especially given They left out Usopp for some reason. Why even make a multi-pack if you're going to leave out one of the characters that was part of the same wave when you could have easily made a 5-pack and it would have sold really great? Now, granted, multi-packs like this especially are great for signing, so I kind of understand this aspect and people buying them too versus getting 4 individual ones signed, because just a multi-pack signed together looks better. So I see that aspect to it. But other than that, you're basically just buying the same pops again. So it's one of those things where you can get rid of the set you have now, you know, buy this one if you prefer that, or you can buy both if you're a completionist and all that. Obviously, at the end of the day, nobody is forced to buy this stuff. It's just a bummer because I feel like, you know, wasting the time and money on these multi-packs and all that later on after they've already released multiple times. I just feel this time and money could be put into something else or like a better project. I guess that's the way I'm looking at it. Now, it's the same situation as that Pokemon 4-pack though, as far as exclusivity. If it ends up over here, I will let you guys know, so stay tuned and let me know what you think. Moving on, for Jurassic World fans, we do have looks at another Target Con exclusive here, part of the Fossil set, and that is the Velociraptor. Now, this one is a 6-inch pop in that set. It's a little bit of a bummer there just because it's going to look a little weird with all the other ones being 4-inch pops, so it's not going to match the boxes per se. But yes, this one's a Target Con release, so it is expected to ship around February and drop in stores around February, though this one hasn't gone live on the website just yet, but it may drop Monday next week, so stay tuned. Now, speaking of drops though, I did want to let you guys know that the Doki GameStop exclusive did drop over on their website. I actually talked about this one the other day when it did, you know, first get announced, though GameStop didn't drop it until like the evening around like 6, 7 o'clock for some reason. Usually they drop around 12 p.m. When something's like shown the same day. So it was a little bit of a weird random drop. Either way though, it is available on GameStop's website if you prefer this one over the Giant Deluxe, so head over there. Next up, for Disney fans, the other day I was searching on Twitter for just Funko stuff and all that, and I came across this post here where this is a possible set of pops coming next year, which is Amphibia here. So if you look at the conversation down there, somebody commented and says, "Is it true that Funko Pops will be making pops of Amphibia characters?" And Matt Braley there replied with a winky face there, and he's like the show headrunner, creator, and all that. So there's a very strong chance that we could be seeing Amphibia pops next year. As far as characters, we don't know that just yet, but it's most likely going to be a couple, probably 3 to 4, just like the recent Owl House set. So if you guys do like this show, stay tuned for now. Now, moving on for my Hero Academia fans, I just want to give you a quick update that some of the newer set is actually hitting Box Lunch and Hot Topic stores right now, and that does include the new Pop Plus Bakugo there, as well as Shishido there. And on the back of the box there, you can see the rest of the wave, which includes Shimura, we also have Daogoro, and the Ryuku 10-inch dragon form there. Now, if you're not interested in Bakugo or Shishido there, the rest of the set should be arriving in the next 1 to 2 weeks in stores, just a little bit early. If you're unaware, Box Lunch and Hot Topic usually pay to get their items a little bit earlier, so they do get some stock in store, some on the website, and then later on they get their full stock and all that. So Box Lunch and Hot Topic are stores that you can sometimes get your hands on pops a little bit earlier, but again, they usually do get small amounts of stocks in first. As far as the rest of the pre-orders online from places like Chalice, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, or wherever you ordered from, they should be shipping in another month or 2. Now guys, another update we did have is Chainsaw Man here, and we did get first looks at the upcoming Funko Shop exclusive Denji Operation Super Smart here. Now this one also does have a counterpart of Power, but we didn't get a look at that just yet. What I do like about this pop is it's actually pretty different from the other Denji pop we do actually have, which is great. I would say the Power one does look better in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these exclusives, this one was spotted over at, I think it was Frankensons in California. Usually they get like special edition exclusives and all that a little bit earlier from overseas. The official Funko Shop release for this one in Power should be in another month or so. I'm only guessing there given some of the comments are just now hitting Box Lunch stores, and usually a couple weeks later is when they officially drop, like on Funko and all that. So I'll update you guys when that does happen, but let me know what you guys think about Denji here. So in this next section, guys, I just want to kind of recap and remind you guys some of the drops that took place over on Wednesday of all the new stuff. So take a look at this first page here. We did have a new Arcane Wave 2 set here, including Caitlyn, Mel, and Victor. We also had a Star Wars exclusive over at Amazon here, which was Ezra with the Lothcat, as well as Avril Lavigne there for Pop Rocks. And for Terrifier fans, we did have the Little Pale Girl as a Specialty Series Glow exclusive. On this next page, we did have a new Bleach wave, including Rangiku, as well as Hiyori, Gin, Neliel, and Shinji there. We also had a Glow Chase bundle of Grimmjow there with his resurrection form. For exclusives, we did have Tier Harabel there over at GameStop, which is still available on their website, as well as Soifon over at Entertainment Earth. Now, for comic cover fans, we did get 3 new ones, including Daredevil from Marvel, we had Cyborg Superman from DC, and Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. And on this final page here, we did have a couple upcoming Funko Shop exclusives, including Iron Maiden, Aces High Eddie, and Ichigo there in his full-bring Bankai form. And both of these are expected next year. And just a reminder, if you guys want to pre-order any of those new pops that did drop, there are links down below to Entertainment Earth and Amazon if you would like to grab anything. Now guys, in the final section of this video, I did actually want to talk about 2 things that I found pretty cool over from YouTube's there. It's not exactly Funko news, so that's why I put it at the end of the video. If you're not interested in this is pretty much the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. However, what I wanted to show you guys is 2 upcoming drops. First up for solo leveling, and these look great here. So check it out. We have Sung Jin Woo, Cha Hae-in, as well as Igris there. These look fantastic. I love the fact that we didn't just get like a normal kind of casual look for Jinwoo. I love the fact that they went with his kind of like trained form, I guess is the best way to say it. Igris also looks just dope. I wish it did have like a glow variation. That would have been great if they gave it like some kind of chase. Now also, if you don't know, Funko is also set to make their own version in pop form next year. We're going to get all kinds of different characters, so that's going to be a lot of fun here. But looks like U2's did beat them to the punch again this time, and these look great. If you guys are interested in those, I'll most likely be posting them when they do go live for pre-order over on December 3rd. Now, one more U2's figure that did actually get revealed was from Deadpool and Wolverine, and this is actually from the final scene here, one of the final scenes anyways, where they do actually save the world or multiverse or whatever. The only thing that would make this better is if it had like a button that you can press and it plays the song like a prayer. Either way though, this thing is incredible. I would love to see Funko attempt something like this. I think it would be great. If you guys are interested in this though, it will be dropping over on YouTube's, Entertainment Earth, and all those places December 1st. Well guys, that does wrap up today's Funko News Update video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. And as always, if you guys have any further questions about anything we did talk about, drop those comments down below and I will do my best to answer it. With that being said though, I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.